Hi everyone, welcome to Stamping with Margaret. And this is going to be our card for today. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Folds down, so of course it'll go in the envelope. Look how cute that is. Opens up and it's got a darling little saying, and it kind of just pops up so that it makes a statement. Someone will put it on their shelf, and look how cute that looks. As you open it up, there's room left in here so that you could write something if you'd like. But if that's not enough room, go ahead, and what I would do is just grab a piece of Whisper White, glue it down on the back. You could stamp something, big old happy birthday, however you want to do it, and then just go ahead and write whatever you'd like. That gives you a lot more room to be writing something. But what my suggestion is if you're going to put it in an envelope, don't forget to make sure that that's the side that they see as they open it up. So then they'll be able to know that there's a sentiment in there for them, right? Or a little saying for them. All right, so this is going to be our card for today. I promise you it's a quick, easy one, and it takes very little paper, which is kind of nice too. All right, so here we go. Here's the pattern. Okay, you're going to take a piece of solid paper, and this is going to be 5.5 by 4.25. And this is going to be our flap, and this one measures at 4 3/4 by 2.5. You're going to score it right at 1/2 and score it again at 2. All right, and then this is the part that's going to go right in the middle underneath the flap, and this measures 4 1/8 by 2.5. Right? Now you're going to need another piece of Whisper White, and this will just be for your sentiment. And for me, this is how I made mine. You can do whatever you want. You can make it go sideways, however you want. I'm not going to totally complete this card that we're making today because I want to be able to give you a canvas so that you can decorate it in any way you want. So we're just going to do a basic card, and then from there, you get to decorate it, right? Okay, so then you're going to need 2 pieces that are 4 1/8 by 1 1/8, and then these will be the 2 pieces that will be going on your flap. And then this one measures 2.5 by 2 1/4. All right, and then this one's going to be 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. All right, let's get to assembling this. This is so quick and easy, you're gonna love it. All right, what we're going to do is first what we're going to start with is we're going to do your 2 side panels. Just go ahead and get some glue on that, or tape, whichever you prefer, and get a little glue on that. Make sure we get some in the middle. I like getting it near the edges so that it won't roll. All right, what we're going to do is just really put it right up against the edge. You're only going to have maybe like a little bit, like a 1/16 of an inch. Go ahead and get that one set down. Let's get this one glued up. I'm going to tell you, this is so cute and so easy, and just, oh, so many possibilities. Speaking about that, don't forget to send me your completed cards. I just love to see what you all come up with. Everybody's, I can say it every week, everybody's personality is so different that I just love it. All right, there's your other piece. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build our flap. Okay, so what we're going to do is you scored this at 1/2 and you scored it again at 2. Right at your 1/2, we're going to fold it, and we're going to put some glue right along this edge right here. Okay, you don't want to get it too close to the edges, or tape. Again, whichever you're comfortable with. And what we're going to do, I hope you can see this, we're going to take this and we're going to line it up so it's right in the middle, and so that it's right along the edge here at the same time. Okay, I'm going to set it down because it's easier for me to eyeball it. All right, we'll set it down like this, and I'm going to put the top, the fold, right along the edge. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to look to make sure I have the same amount here and same amount over here. So I'm going to press it over, and I can kind of line it up because of the score line right along the top part of this piece of paper, right? All right, so we'll fold it down just like that. Hold it up, make sure. Okay, and I want to move that up just a little bit. Okay, and then it's pretty even down here. Look at that. That was easy. All right, I hope it was easy for you guys too, and if not, you can always stop my video and then catch up with me, right? All right, so I'm going to open this up, and now I'm going to put in my centerpiece right here. What you're going to do is, if you're going to do any stamping, now's the time to do your stamping. But on mine, I did not stamp. I just went ahead and I put this down, my little sentiment down. And the reason why you want to put your sentiment like this is because you're going to put dimensions behind it, and that will give it that lip that's going to hold your card open, right? Look at that. All right, so I'm not going to be stamping, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this one down just like this, or tape it. Okay, put some in the middle here. Okay, we're going to set it down and line it up right along the top there. And I gave you just a little bit of a room so that you can have a little bit of an edge, and I think that adds a lot to it. All right, so line it up. As I close it down, none of my white's showing. All right, we'll open it up, make sure we have it pressed down really well. Okay, now at this point is where we'll go ahead and we're going to add our sentiment. I'm not going to put anything on here, but I'm going to show you how to go about it. This can be any size you'd like. You can make it go any way you want. The most important thing is that when this folds, is that the top of it is right about where you're going to be wanting to tuck that in there. All right, so you want to be able to have this setting up right about where you want it. Okay, you don't want it down real far because then it's not perking up, right? So you'll want to bend it so that you're real happy with where it's, how high it's standing up. All right, so I can either go vertical or I can go horizontal. I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to go horizontal on this one. Again, I did not decorate it, but what I'm going to do, you go ahead and stamp it before you try to put it down. In case you make a mistake, then you can always redo it, right? So then what you'll do is you'll take a couple of glue dots, stick them on the back, and then you'll set them down just like that. Okay, now again, I'm not going to do it because I want you to use your own personality when it comes to this, your own style, right? Okay, but as you can see on mine, I went ahead and I cut this one out. I rounded the corners, and I'm using, I should have told you that, I'm using the Forever Fern set. This is a beautiful set, isn't it? It's in the newest annual catalog, and it's called Forever Fern. And if you're seeing the beautiful paper that I'm using also, that is this paper that goes with this set, and it is called Forever Greenery series paper, designer series paper, Forever Greenery. Look at that. All right, let me show you what's in here. Look at these colors. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? All right, gotta flip it over. That's what's on the other side. You could even just cut these out. You don't even need to have the stamp set. But this stamp set is, I think it's going to be one of those go-to, right? Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? The other side is this beautiful, beautiful fern. And it looks almost like a succulent. It's gorgeous. Here's some more. All right, and as you can see, our paper is all double-sided. So this would make a great background, wouldn't it? And here's some more ferns. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, here's some great stripes. That'll make a great background. Oh, look at these. And these are those berries. Aren't those beautiful? Love those. And this is what I'm using. And on the back side is these beautiful ferns. Or leaves, right? Now there's two different kinds of leaves. There's this one and this one in this set. So this is a nice set, set of paper. It's in the new catalog also. So, all right, let's get back to our card. I get all excited about our product because I love our product. All right, so then what you'll do once you get this all completed and you put down your little tab that's going to hold up your tab here and your pretty top that you'll put on there. All right, so let's put this in. Now we're going to go ahead and we'll put the designer series paper along the top here. And this one was the 1 1/4 by 2 1/4. Put a little bit of glue on that. All right. Just go ahead and set this down. Again, use any kind of designer series paper, pattern paper that you would like. The most important thing is try to remember when you're cutting it is to make sure that your pattern is going all the same way, or however you want to do it, but just remember if you're using a pattern to make sure that it's going upside right or however, all right? Don't want to, I've done that before where I cut the piece of paper and it's like, oh, it's the wrong way, isn't it? So, but go ahead and you'll want to go ahead and put these down. All right, now that's the front. Now, let's use our imagination when it comes to building this. All right, I used a circle just because I thought it was kind of cool. I used 3 different layers. I used the bigger circle, then I brought in the Just Jade, and then I made a smaller circle. And then using the Forever Fern set, I stamped these in the Midnight Madness. And what I did, I actually stamped it off because the newest colors are really, really dark. So I stamped that one off so it's not so dark. Same thing with the ferns and the leaves. I went ahead and stamped them off, right? All right. And then inside, oh, and can you see I put a little bit of an embellishment here, little bit of a gold twine. I love that. It just gives it that little bit of sparkle, right? Again, that's just my personality and showing my style. All right. And then I pop this up. Don't forget to put a couple of dimensions down so that that pops up so that your tab will go underneath the lip. And here's another leaf. I cut that out. I trimmed it by hand. This does have a die set that goes with it. I didn't purchase it because I don't mind fuzzy cutting. Right, and then look at me. I added some bling. I'm not a big bling person or a gem person, but this card kind of really needed it, didn't it? All right, this is very, very, very September-ish looking, I think. So I got a September birthday coming up, so not mine, my sister-in-law's. So guess who's getting this card? Look at that. All right, you know what? That is it. I wanted to make this a quick, easy card so that you could make it yourself. And if you have any questions, you need any help at all, don't forget, just give me an email and I'll help you out any way I can. We can always Zoom meeting to so that you can have a hands-on with me. I'm always happy to do that with you. I know it's hard for us to get together still. State's starting to open up a bit, and once we really do get opened up, we'll go back to having our in-person classes. But otherwise, keep checking out my Stampin' Room Only, and I will let you know when I'm holding classes. I just had a really good one where we made the pop-up card. Had a great response. I had 12 people, and they had a blast. And it's fun because you get to sit and visit. Even though you're on a Zoom, you still get to visit with everybody and have a good time, right? All right, everybody, you have a great week. If you're going to place any orders, don't forget to use our September hostess code. If you place an order of $50 or more in product, I'll be sending you a goodie. Those of you who placed your order last month, you'll be getting your goodies in the mail any day now. So how exciting. All right, everybody. I miss you all. I miss spending time with you, but this has really been fun, and I hope you're all enjoying it. Don't forget, send me those pictures. Send them here to margiemo@aol.com. And yes, it is an MM, Margie Mo. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Miss you. Bye-bye.